to live tonight. I'm just going to be doing my workout, so I'm not really going to be paying attention to messages that are coming through. I'm really here to get this in. I'm doing the body composition project. This is my first month. It's my week 3 workout A for strength training specifically. The first thing is a superset. So I'm gonna be running way over there, and then I'll come back and do some stuff over here and running over there, coming back. Then I have a straight set, a superset, straight set, superset, straight set. So it's just, that's kind of what's happening. What the superset means is that there are 2 exercises together that we do one and go right into the other one, and then you get to take your break. Then you go back, do the other one, the first one and the second one, and then take your break before you go into your just straight set, where you're just doing one exercise with a break in between. So let's see how it goes. I have previous weights kind of done. I've set up as much as I possibly can right now, but bear with me. It's the first time I'm doing this recording while I'm doing this. It happens to be in the gym that's in my apartment building, and so this particular one I'm able to do here. The rest of them I need to go to the gym for specifically, but there's some in here that I don't have mastered yet. I had gone on phentermine as far as my first, the first part of my body transformation, and my vestibular system has been off a little bit ever since. So it's coming back, but it's not great, and so I'm easing into that. But without any further delay, because I want to get done with this and get back and enjoy the evening, I'm gonna hit it. So welcome everybody. All right, see you guys soon. Heading over to start off with a leg curl, and then I'll come back on this side to do external shoulder exercises. All right, so, and maybe I'll chat with you while I do that. Maybe I won't, we'll see. All right, I'll at least be able to check in to see if anybody's here. So thank you to everybody. I'm gonna get started. Let's get this in. Back. So I see that there's like 8 of you on here. Hello everybody, I'm Becca. I'm on my transformation journey. Tonight I'm just hitting the gym, doing my workout, doing it live so that you guys can see I'm actually putting in the work. This is my 3rd week with this, with the body composition project, and this is the first strength workout of the week. There's 3 strength workouts, and so here's the first one. We're doing a superset. So I started off with a leg curl, and now it's time for external rotation at the shoulder. I'm just going to turn around to the other arm now so that we can stay even, so not walk around in circles. So just to give you guys a little bit of insight, what the coaches are telling us to do is to really focus on form, and which is super important anytime that you're lifting weights in general. Hello, hello, hello. I think it's Elijah, maybe. I'm not gonna be doing a ton of interaction here, but I'm gonna, when I'm taking my little breaks in between my supersets and sets, I'm gonna come chat with you for a second. Right now I'm on a superset with leg curl and shoulder external rotation. And what our coaches that we're doing this with are basically saying, hey Thomas USA, nice to see you. Basically they're saying the first, hello, Kipton, Thorator, the great somebody, anyway, oh, personal trainer, fantastic. I'm working with Holly Perkins, and so her main thing is that we are doing the first 8 should look really good with form, and 9 and 10 of that set might not be fantastic and perfect. I can lower the thing, but I'm gonna be kind of moving all over the place in here, doing all the things. I'm just trying to have it one set thing. Running back over to do legs. I'll be back, guys. I got 10 reps to get in over there. So as I said before, this is the superset, so you go right into the second exercise without having a break. All right, so here we go. Getting started, the external rotation at the shoulder. We're going into the other side as well. Both hands, both arms and shoulders working together, staying even. So one of the things that I am actually working on is, hi Jerry, you can see if I'm standing up, this side is a little bit, it looks lower. So we're trying to figure out if it is tight muscles on this side, if it's my scapula on one side that's holding things back. So we're really focusing on shoulders down and in tight. So that's where we're at. So the first set is done. Now I've got my little tracker because it's so much easier to just keep track of everything while we're doing it so that we can see the progress over time. So I was doing 50 pounds with my legs. I did 10 reps each there. And then with the external shoulder rotation, I just used my thick band. I've got a couple of these. This one just happens to be my thicker one. And I did 10 on left and 10 on right both times. All right, we are gonna get into the one that I am not great at all, which is the Bulgarian split squat. I was explaining earlier that my balance has been really off since I had taken phentermine earlier this year. And so I'm just gonna do the best that I can do. I used 15 pounds before, and I'm gonna see, I might just try 10 tonight with the barbells. I love this. Just add a sticker. Okay. Anyway, thanks for being here with me. I'm just getting my workout in tonight. That's really all I'm doing. Just letting you guys know that I'm putting in the work for this body transformation to happen, to continue to happen, I should say. Okay. So we're going with it is called the Bulgarian split squat. I'm not fantastic at it yet. I've got room for improvement. I just still haven't quite figured out like the perfect setup for me. I've been rewatching videos, but as of right now, it's just still not perfect, but that's fine. That's why we practice, right? All right, let's see. Focus on this one is to be able to focus on that front leg, driving it through the heel. Okay, and switch to the other side. Again, my balance has not been so great, so trying something new tonight with having weight on each side. As I do this, focus on it, driving through the right side. Not feeling easy. Oh boy. But I get like a 30-second break, I think. 30 whole seconds to get back. Hit my legs. This is the Bulgarian split squat. Like I said, balance is not great yet. Still trying to figure out what's gonna work best for me. And my thighs are feeling it. All right. Probably my 30 seconds. Already up. It's kind of crazy. All right, I was just trying to keep moving. Moving and grooving, folks. Moving and grooving. Okay. Go. On to the other side. Okay. I'm feeling it, folks. Send me some love. I don't even think I can down. I asked for the light and love, and my light flicked back on right away, so thank you. I'm not gonna lie, that was not easy. That was not easy. So, one of the things that I am a big believer in is intentionally hydrating. I'm a little behind today because early this morning, I had a body scan done and I was doing it fasted, but normally when I wake up, I drink like immediately 24 ounces of water with Fortigen in it, which is like 50 grams of protein. And then like an hour later, after I've been up, I'll actually have my breakfast, where I also drink another 24 ounces of water. And I just was really, really far behind today. So I'm feeling it now. But intentional hydration, it's one of my biggest things. You can look back at my videos for the last year. I talk about it a lot, intentionally hydrated. All right, friends. So I only did 10 weights, but I 10 and 10. All right, we are on to barbell single leg deadlift and then the Arnold press. All right, so, oh man, going from that Bulgarian split squat sets to another split set, single leg. It's a lot of balancing tonight. And it's not fantastic for me, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, now this one is not what is recommended per se. I am an occupational therapist, so sometimes I tweak some of the things in here to be able to fit what I'm doing and with what I have available to me. I also own an OsteoStrong in Encino, where the inventor of the devices that we use there, the 4 main devices that help build bones, also built this thing. It's the X3 bar with bands, and it's what I have access to here. So it's what I'm gonna use for this particular one. So let's give it a go. Alrighty, here we go. And those of you that are here, thank you. Even if you're just swinging by, stopping by, in and out for a few moments, give me a like, follow, subscribe, comment if you'd like, that would be awesome. Sorry that I'm not like responding to everybody in the moment, but I'm just really trying to get this workout in. All right. So one of the important things with this is that all of the work is coming from the leg that you are balancing on. So that's how we're actually hinging. It's based on my right leg right now. So I'm realizing that my breath is not perfectly coordinated. This one is hard. It's hard for me. Any of the balancing stuff right now has just been a little bit of a challenge, but the superset, so I'm supposed to keep going. Next we are on the, we're doing Arnold what? Just Arnold press. So underway, little arch. The top, they should be touching the top and the bottom. Focusing on my shoulders, down and back, even when we're going overhead. Could have been 10, I lost count, but we're gonna go just in case I didn't count correctly. All right, that was the Arnold press. Because we're doing a superset, I get to take a little bit of a break here. So I am gonna take, what is it, what do I get? I get like 45 whole seconds. So here I am, I'm here to chat. Who's here with me? I see one person is on here right now. Hello, hello, hi, my name is Becca. I'm doing my strength training workout, intentionally hydrating. I've been a little behind today. I'm really kind of only interacting when I actually get my little breaks that are built in, doing supersets, a regular set, superset, regular set, superset, regular set, and then I'm out. Whew. This is my little bit of break in between the superset, which is single, what am I on? I'm on a single leg deadlift and then the Arnold press. And that's my time. It's time to get back at it. So here we go. I've already mentioned a couple times, my balance has not been as great since I've been on the phentermine this past year. And not for the whole year, but I was on it for a while now, just kind of coming off of it. My balance is not the best yet. It's still all coming back. So, all right. Two more here. There's 9. There's 10. Shifting over to the right side. More. Oh, that's tough. Oh, last one. Making it a good one. All right, guys. It's really tough for me. No one's even here to see that struggle. Ha, yay. Ooh, okay, back to the Arnold press. This is a superset. It means we just keep on going. So, palms facing us. Make a slight arch out, shoulders down as it goes up over the head, making sure that we touch the barbells on both sides. More. Really focusing on keeping those shoulders down. And there's 10, my friends. Whew, we made it. All right, so we did the X3 white band doubled over. We did that 10 and 10, one on each side, left and right. And then I used 5-pound weights. Yeah, okay, 5 pounds. And we did 10 each there, okay. Now we're on to the sumo deadlift. Last week, I didn't do this one right or correct. I was doing it more like an actual deadlift. The reason I know is because part of this program, what we do is there's an exercise a week that we send in, we videotape ourselves, send it in to our coaches, and they give us feedback on how our body is looking. And so, yeah, worked great if I was doing a deadlift. It's not what I was supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be doing a sumo squat, which means I need to focus on the squatting portion. So let's see if I can do any better tonight. I'm gonna give it my best. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna use the kettlebell for this one and just see if I can actually like sit down like I'm squatting. We'll see. All right. So basically, let's see, maybe. Okay, let's see here. So feet out, shoulders back and down. I need to actually be sitting down and keeping that chest up. 1. Here we go. Sumo squat. Keeping the chest up. 2. Powering through the legs. 3. Getting the hips back. Actually trying to sit down by keeping the chest up. A little bit better. Last week I was bending over too far, not keeping my chest up. Two more. Last one. All right, well, that one looked better in the mirror than my video looked last week, but I had to send off to the coaches. And I just got my feedback late last night. They even sent pictures of what I looked like versus what I was supposed to be looking like. I was not doing the right thing. It's okay, it's all good. And that's why this thing is 6 months long in the entirety of the actual project that I'm doing. But the great thing is that I can continue to use this for life. So I'm just kind of getting back into the weight training. I had done it in junior high and in high school, a little bit in college, and then kind of got into other things because I really like dancing. And so I would do more of the aerobics and Zumba and all that kind of fun stuff. I got into belly dancing for a while professionally out here in California. And that was really, really fun. That was before I had a kid, and he is turning 18 next month. That's crazy. Anyway, all right, on to my second set of the sumo squats. Let's see if I can continue to keep that improved form. So, feet are angled out, keeping my shoulders down, focusing on keeping my torso straight and sitting my hip, like sending my hips back like I'm sitting down. That's sort of the point of what I'm supposed to be doing here. So let's see if I can do it. Last week, not so great. Looked like I was deadlifting. So, all right, so I'm gonna get it. Here we go. Starting out. Okay. Sitting down, keep the chest up. Something better than last week. Halfway done. Keep the chest up. Two more. Last one. Send the hips back, chest up, shoulders down. Squeeze the glutes at the top. All right, whew, did it. Thanks to you who are watching. As you can see, it is making me sweat. Sweat check. That is what's happening now. All right, so those looked better. They felt better. Now we are on to the cable upright row. I have that set at 30 pounds. I'll be turning my back to you, sorry. And then I'll come back and do, well, actually from over that side, I'm gonna be doing a leaning lateral raise, which is essentially shoulder exercise coming out of the side this way here, okay? But I'm gonna be leaning off of some of the equipment over there and I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna fall because I'm all sweaty. Okay, all right, off to 10 of these. I need to cable upright row. We're going to here, just under the chin. So I need to keep my shoulders down. Elbows are coming up slightly, but I'm keeping my hands under my chin while I'm focusing on my shoulders down. All right, that's what we're gonna go do, even though I'm super sweaty. Okay, and then we'll go right into the, to the arms. Okay. Since this is a superset, we go right into the lateral, kind of leaning out to the side here. This is all about the shoulder. Pinky should be up a little bit higher at the top than your thumb. Keeping that shoulder back and down. Now I'm only using 5-pound weights, and that's fine because at this point I'm super sweaty and I want to make sure I can hold on and do this in a slow and controlled way with the breathing wherever it needs to happen. So shoulders back and down. And coming out to the side. Laterally. At the top, slight hold, the pinky up. A little bit higher than the thumb or the index finger. a superset. I get, what do I get in between? 45 seconds. Okay, great. So nice thing about being live is I got a little live clock ticking away there for me, which normally stresses me out when I see clicking. Ticking time frames, especially if there's like a test, or back when I was playing basketball, I used to have like anxiety dreams in high school when they first, because that's when they changed over to the tenths of a second. Man, that wasn't great for me. All right, so nobody's ever on here when I have my in-between, but it's fine. You guys are popping in when you can. Please subscribe, follow along my journey. I have so many videos from starting in last, like, I kind of started I just started in December, but I'm not sure when I actually started doing the videos about my body transformation journey. In February is when I started the Phentermine. Definitely then I wanted to be able to track my progress. Tons of videos from that at that point. And so that is where I'm at. And now I'm on to this next phase, which is building more muscle while burning fat. As Holly likes to say, it's the becoming a better butter burner. I don't like eat a lot of butter anyway, but the concept is the same. It's like increasing that metabolism to be able to take care of stuff while we're sleeping, right? So here I am putting in the work. Let's go. I'm going to finish up this last part of the superset, okay? So shoulders down, arms coming up, hands should be just under the chin. Slow and controlled with breathing. Into the second exercise, which is, this guy. 1, 2, 3. Most important thing, we're showing up. Here we go. Last side on this one. Give a little break before my last and final exercise of the night, you guys. Woo! All right. 10 and 10. So again, I'm keeping track of what's happening because I want to know what weight I used last time, if I need to be increasing it, or if it's been a certain amount of weeks, am I ready to increase it? And then overall, when you're looking back at like your 6 months or your 3 months even, you can see the progress that you're making, because you might not see it from day to day or even week to week, but over time, all of these habits that we're stacking, inevitably, we start to see the results. But sometimes it takes that time to separate from point A to point B. All of the times that we showed up in between, we might not be seeing it, but when we're like, oh my gosh, this was day 1 and this was day 60 or day 90 or day 120. very, very excited about this journey. So, and I'm only in week 3. This is the first workout of week 3 as far as the strength training. There is a cardio component to this, and right now my life is very busy with work and my business, and so my focus right now is to show up for these strength trainings. If I can get 1 or 2 actual steady state cardios in the week, I will do so, and it's just not my priority in this moment. But also that may change, because after I get back my body composition results from my DEXA that I had done, and I actually get to talk to Holly about that, I feel like I'll have a better plan of like what my true goals are. Right now, I'm just trying to learn all of these moves because some of them are new to me, and I'm just trying to get the form down, but also using enough weight to feel like I'm doing something besides just going through the motions. So that is where I'm at right now. This final one that I have is the barbell Romanian deadlift. So it's kind of just like a standard deadlift is what I consider it. They have the fancy names because apparently they came from places, and we're still like giving credit back to where they came from, right? All right, so if I was in a gym, I would be, well, I'm in a gym, but I'm in my apartment gym. If I was at a public gym, standard gym, first intentional hydration, because that's what I gotta do. So I'm sweating like crazy over here, guys. And I actually think I'm going to put on my gloves, because I'm starting to get some calluses, which tells me I've been doing some work. These guys I've had for probably, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years at this point. They're just little halvesy ones because they just take care of where I get the actual calluses, which I just don't like to have. You know, call me a girl. I want to have nice hands, but I want to be strong. So it's like, you know, what do you got to do to get everything that you want? Put in the work, show up. Essentially, that's it. Okay, so because I don't have a standard barbell that I would use if I was at a public gym, I'm going to use the X3 bar, which is an Olympic bar, and it rotates. That's the great thing about when you use these resistant bands, that it rotates with you, and so it's actually easier on your joints. It's a little bit safer. But we're going to go ahead and knock out these last 2 sets, just 10 and 10, and then I can call it a day. All right, so almost there, folks. We are almost finished with tonight's strength training. All right, here we go. There's my first set of 10. Nobody's here, nobody's watching. When I started earlier, I had a lot of people jumping on. Oh, somebody's here, hello, hello. Please send some hearts. I'm almost done, I got 10 reps left to go. I am almost there. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, oh, they already popped off. Well, I hope that you said hi. I hope that you liked it. I'm using the X3 bar to finish off this final set of my Romanian deadlift tonight. Let's get it done, because I only got to get 30 seconds in between on a straight set. Let me just make sure that they still look even as far as the strength. Okay, here we go, guys. Knocking out the last 10. All right, so here's the thing about the form. The way that our coaches, I'm with Holly Perkins and her coaches, Jay Bean and Jen June. And Holly's thing is that we do, in our reps of 10, the first 8, the form should be perfection. And then 9 to 10 should maybe not be as perfect, which means you have enough weight that you are challenging yourself, but not so much that you can't have good form throughout 80% of the lifting that you're doing. So folks, this concludes and wraps up this workout time tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I see it's been like 47 minutes on here, but I feel like I talked to you guys a little bit at the beginning. So let's see, what are we looking at? It's 6:20. So yeah, about 45 minutes it took me to get through this. That's pretty standard. I might have talked to you a little bit longer than I should have, but I had everything kind of laid out, was able to follow the program with the supersets and then the straight sets with how much time is in between for rest periods. So guys, I'm feeling great. This is week 3. And I just want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. Those of you that showed up, even if you were passing by quickly, I see that we've had a few likes. We had some of you that were jumping on and chatting with me. I tried to say hello if I was within like vision of the camera. But my focus was really to get this done, and I kind of needed you guys for accountability buddies tonight. So you kept me honest, because I thought about doing this last night, although right now I am on the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday routine. That's what I started with. But I was gonna try to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday, and it just wasn't in the cards for me this week. So I stuck with my Tuesday, Thursday, so I showed up, got it in. Thank you guys for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And that is all I've got. Becca is out. All right, guys, peace. Thank you for following along with my journey.